Transformers! No, I'm not singing more. Welcome back, people! I'm your host, Person McHumanface, and today I'd like to have a think about a never-before-seen idea. What if the Transformers were in the same world as Doctor Who? An almost never-before-seen idea. While Death's Head gave the universes a connection, the idea of them impacting each other on a larger scale is one I'd like to explore. Why? Why not? Both Transformers and Doctor Who are about hope. Hope of people from another world working for a better future. Both showcase the power of humanity at its best. And both are awesome. For this, we are going to look at the Transformers in general, so no set timeline. But there's enough stuff that carries from one show to another that we can quite easily paint a general universe to interact for Doctor Who. Now, the planet Cybertron, home place and main figure in the War of Cybertron, named after Sir Isaac Cybertron, inventor of the 80s theme song, will actually be a rather small thing in the grand scheme. A war going on for thousands of years is nothing new to the Hooniverse. Trademark Disney Davis. The Sontarans have that position already filled, and they've got a battle cry that can be used for any occasion. Birthdays, weddings, funerals, Sontar Ha can be used everywhere. But I digress. The bigger implications will come with Primus, the god of Transformers right behind Hasbro, or Unicron, their devil right behind Michael Bay. While Doctor Who is no stranger to godlike beings, the fact that Unicron eats planets will be something that can be implemented in various mythologies and the like. With how old Cybertronians and Time Lords both are, you could easily have some mentions of each other pop up. I'm more thinking Time Lords watching Cybertronians. Primus and Unicron are old figures like Rassilon and Omega, so both could bump into each other. Or not. The universe is a big place, so it depends on the storyteller. The major changes would come with the story that can be told and the potential effect on Earth. If we, just for fun, begin when the Transformers aired, September 1984, a few short years away from the end of Classic Who and the rocking soundtrack of the first Transformers movie. Picture this: the Sixth Doctor, as played by Colin Baker, and Perry, fresh from his first dilemma, when the Autobots arrive, / are uncovered on Earth, depending on the writer's fancy. Colin Baker's sheer confidence and charm matching wits alongside the pure awesomeness of Peter Cullen's Optimus Prime. Unit begin their alliance with the Autobots, allowing for a better defense against otherworldly threats. This can be done whether they end up staying or going. Personally, I like the idea of them staying, as this has a bigger implication for Earth's future. Perhaps this helps explain how humanity got so advanced. Really play up how this would change the Earth of Who Former's universe. Trademark me. If you want to keep Earth untouched, then perhaps make the War of Cybertron something in the background. Cybertronians are a race that come up from time to time. Hell, give the Doctor and Perry a Cybertronian crewmate. It could be interesting to have one fleeing the war, so deciding to travel with the Doctor, and they can also hide on present Earth. On the villain side, you can bet the Master and Megatron, two powerful enemies who desire control, would work together. Shenanigans would ensue. The Fallen could be a fun, bigger bad to team up with them both for finales and such. Daleks could have a worthy robotic foe that wasn't the cardboard Movellans. By God, they're overrated. And let's really play about. Maybe the Time War ends up releasing some of the more ancient enemies from the Hooniverse. Story-wise, whether you want to stick with the Doctor Who side or the Transformers side, it would make for some great places to go. My earlier point was the fact that the big, with a capital B, backstory of the Time Lords and the Transformers could exist untouched. The joy of this merger would be the stories you could tell on a personal level. Don't get me wrong, if the writer chose, the galaxy that held Cybertron could impact others larger. Maybe the Cybermen view Cybertronians with the most confusion that they are capable of mustering. This is a whole race of living robots with emotions, love, pride, hate, fear, but they do not understand emotions, sir. Can you convert a Cybertronian? Of course, all of this could also be mute, and they could just have always been there and just not visited Earth. You could literally have an episode of Transformers are in it, and the Doctor waves it away with the explanation of the race. On with the story. But where is the fun in that? What is the point in a crossover that doesn't fully realise the possibilities of both franchises meeting?